including scrum half and skipper Pierre Berbizier. Henri Sans came in at scrum half and Laurent Rodriguez took over as captain. John Rutherford and Bill McLaren are commentating.
Finlay Calder, number 7 at the back, and he's marking number 6, Jean-Marc Lermé, this new cap flanker. Milne throws, great jump by Gray. See Rodriguez, number 8, trying to hold everybody back, but realises he'll have to get in behind. So does Big Ruma. That's a 20 metres gain by the Scots forwards. And psychologically a tremendous effort. Chalmers from Armstrong. That's the crossfield one. The whole of France is back there. Blanco has it. Tackled by White. They're 10 metres out from the French line. But a penalty against the Scots. Either for falling over. Yes, it looked as if, yes, somebody had gone over. Oh no, it was a foot. It was dangerous use of the boot by Damien Cronin. And so the injured player, it's a scrum half, Henri Sans. And there's a lovely touch. You notice there, Antoine Galibert from Paris, the physiotherapist, has got a kilt on. A dyed-in-the-wool Frenchman, but a nice touch from him. Paul, the old style of placer. Fred Howard looking to see that everybody stays offside. Gavin Hastings then. Oh, he's certainly got the distance. It looks good. It's perfect. That is an incredible kick in the conditions. Going. Fred Howard was pretty close, and Scott Hastings almost got the touch. Some of the chaps round him claimed to try. It was a tremendous effort by the Scots. Gary Armstrong hoisted the Gary Owen. Now Cumberabero made a lovely catch, and it was a good pass to Blanco, but you can see there the kick forward by Stanger. Well, Scott Hastings just missed it by a whisker. Oh, meant for Derek White, John Jeffrey. The Scots have been working on their line out all right, and they are being inventive, and it's working. Chalmers, Lenine on to Stanger. Stanger to Chalmers. Great chance here. Out to Ducolo. Ducolo coming inside. Out to Scott Hastings. Hastings almost through. 10 metres short of the line. And there. Great striking by Ken Milne. On to Finlay Calder. Now it's Derek White. Caught by Sans. Now it's Armstrong. It's very heavily tenanted there. Ducolo. Chalmers. Chalmers half through. On to Chris Gray. Great ball transference by the Scots under pressure. Armstrong again. Lermé was offside. Penalty to Scotland. Yeah, that was a rush of blood to the head by the new young flank forward in his first international. Just 22, the youngest in the side. Jean-Marc Lermé, who was a good 2 or 3 metres offside there. And so, there that... distinctive pose of Gavin Hastings down in the low crouch position, just to sight it properly. Gavin Hastings. Oh, he pushed it wide just as he did in Dublin. Chip ahead by Cumberabero. It depends on the bounce. Sella just missed it. Went forward and he didn't get it grounded. Philippe Sella there. It would have been his 23rd try for France, but it was taken over by the Scots and it'll be a scrum 5.
Well, that was a lovely little chip by Cumberabero. He saw Gavin Hastings up in the line, and if Sella had held on to this, it would have been a score.
Now you'll notice Henri Sans, the scrum half, still throws in, and Louis Armory, the hooker, a burly prop forward, is the scrum half. And that's why, look, he takes it, he drives, he's got over the gain line, he's given it to Lermé, and there was the perfect example of why Jacques Ferrou prefers that type of thing, which nobody else has taken up. Manati, Ducolo, onto the new cap, Onta, chased by Chalmers, Onta, a tackle by Chalmers, and Onta holds his head in his hands, and there is the saviour of Scotland at this moment. 21-year-old Craig Chalmers. It was another superb breakout, and Onta, who is a 400-metre specialist, coming inside Tukalo, and well, that was despairing, and it saved the day. In palm, Soul sweeps and drives and lays it. Armstrong, Chalmers, Lenine to Gavin Hastings. Gavin Hastings knocking off tackles galore. He knocks Finlay Calder out the road as well, taken by Cronin. Now Paul Burnell has it for the Scots on the 22. Chalmers, Stanger. The pick-up by Gray for Scotland. Tremendous effort by the Scottish backs and forwards here. And there's loud going. Carminati's going off the field. And it looks to me as if Carminati may have been sent off. He's certainly not coming off for injury. Well, there's Dr. Jean Penne, who's with Carminati. But from his indication as he went off the field, it certainly wasn't absolutely clear to me. Now, Fred Howard actually pointed to the touchline. Always sent him off, there's no doubt. There's no doubt about it. For foul play, yes, foul play and dangerous use of the boot. And Alain Carminati has been sent off the field. And so he becomes the 15th player to be sent off the field in a major international. And he's the 6th to go off in a Five Nations Championship match. And that means, of course, that France are down to 14. There is no replacement available. And, of course, Fred Howard is the fellow, too, who sent off Mosley in the Wales-France match. And there's no doubt that it's good to see referees take that kind of action. Struck it well. It wasn't his best kick by any means. It was a kind of boozy one, but it counts. 6 points to 0. Scotland ahead, and they played 11 minutes of the second half. Scottish 10 metres line. White the pick-up. Armstrong. There's a danger here for Blanco. If Blanco will run as he's doing there. Blanco again, marvellous stuff. Lenine out to Tukalo. Tukalo has kicked long. Ontas is having to race back, so is Sonks. Tukalo and Sonks. Sonks on the fall. Ontas in trouble. The Scots there. Lenine going. A chance for Lenine. It's a try, I think. The whistle has gone. The arm is up. And Sean Lenine has scored his first try for Scotland. The only one of the Scottish back division who hadn't scored a try in an international. And Sean Lenine has done it at last. His 8th international. It was Ivan Tukalo who started it off with that beautiful kick into space. Ontas and little Sonks were there. It was a good fall by Sonks, but look at the follow-up and Lenine's lovely little kick through. Oh, he got his body on top.
Fantastic Scottish score.
Craig Chalmers with the conversion attempt. The flags are up and the Scots are well ahead. 12 bench backs to be careful of their offside. Chalmers with the high one. Blanco in trouble. Menel as well. Derek White was up there. Cronin gets it. Armstrong, Chalmers, out to Tukalo. Tukalo going for the corner. Can he get past Hontas? A great tackle, but Tukalo is there. Ivan Tukalo's 10th try for Scotland. Just as he did 2 years ago against France. He scored again. And Scotland sailing away at 16 points to 0. It was the switch from Gary Armstrong that did it. And then Chalmers out to Tukalo. He had to get past Onta. He handed him off, but he wasn't brought down. He was on one knee, but not held. And he got it. On the line is behind the line. Ivan Tukalo walking into the sun. Well, the crowd told you, didn't they? 18 points to 0, Scotland lead. Getting there, caught by Sella inside the French 22. Loud blast for holding on. But what a surging run that was by Derek White. He took up position on the left-hand side between flanker and lock in order to get the quick ball down Channel 1. And he really took off that time and got great support from Jeffrey. So the French kissed off that pickup that I've ever seen. And Craig Chalmers with the chance to stretch Scotland's lead. Chalmers, flags are raised once more. And Chalmers having a great day, 2 penalty goals and 2 conversions, and Scotland stretching away at 21 points to 0. And Armstrong is away. Armstrong, can he lob the pass? On there to Finlay Calder. Calder driving. Great chance for the Scots. Super bit of recovery work there. Lermy has it for France, but what a magnificent breakout by Gary Armstrong. Scots holding and driving. The French have deliberately collapsed the scrummage, and Fred Howard has decided it's not a penalty try offence, but it's a penalty to the Scots. On to David Soul. So we go into injury time at the end of the match. The referee's whistle has gone, and Scotland have won a handsome victory by 21 points to 0. They've scored, what, 2 magnificent tries. Had some lovely goal kicking by Craig Chalmers, who I think kicked 4 goals out of 5 attempts. 21-0, their biggest ever win over France here at Murrayfield. The biggest previously 23-6 away back in 1927. And remarkable scenes here at Murrayfield as all those youngsters go on the pitch and drive Bill Elwood, the head groundsman, absolutely crazy. But you can understand the enthusiasm.